Hello, hello. In today's video, I was inspired by Justin Min's GQ 10 Things He Can't Live Without because it was so realistic compared to other people where they're hyping gadgets or just things that we don't really need anymore since COVID. These are 10 things that I can't live without. First is my journal. I have not been seeing that many people, so this is where I write down all my thoughts. I started this in May and I'm got about a third left. Some of my past journals are quite a variety. I'm not particular to a certain brand or anything. I go from lined to unlined, spiral bound, hard to soft. The only advice that I would give you if you're considering your own journal is to make sure it lies flat. Otherwise, it gets quite annoying to write in. Secondly, going hand in hand with the journal is my ergonomic pencil. I love this guy. I bought him on missions because I was journaling a lot back then, and my hand was cramping up with whatever mechanical pencils that I was using. So I bought this. It's a Pilot Dr. Grip. I bought another one too, just in case I happen to lose one. Neither of them have broken down. I haven't lost any of them. And I would say that this black one's better because I feel like this is heavier for whatever reason. The third thing that I can't live without is my Bible. I've got it covered in this protective thing because it's made of fake leather and it's wearing out on me. I read this every day, I try to, and it helps me to keep perspective on the world, especially right now when it's so crazy. If you read along through a book, I've been in Jeremiah for months now, it repeats itself a lot, the same message again and again, and it's really helpful for me because there are lies that I have adopted, whether subconsciously or not, and it reminds me to keep hearing like God is sovereign, God is sovereign. There are many translations of the Bible. I would say that I was reading NIV for the longest time, and then I felt like I just wasn't hearing the message anymore because I'd gotten so used to the language. So I switched over to the New Living Translation and it's been good for me. I know churches are like promoting NASB, but I do not recommend that. I think it's hard to understand. And fourthly, this is a kind of recent purchase, but it is blowing my mind, is rubber slippers. I've been using fabric ones and I hate that it always gets dirty or it wears out. With these rubber slippers, you can wear them around the house. They're comfy, they're quiet, and if they get dirty on the bottoms, you just step into the shower with them and they're as good as new. The fifth thing that I can't live without is sunscreen. I'm not really going out, but my desk is by a window, so I wear it every day. I use a Korean brand right now, but I'm not really particular about which one. One of the deterrents, though, of American sunscreen is that it feels thick and goopy. I think Korean brands have great formulas that feel gel-like and light. My sixth thing going along with sunscreen is an oil cleanser to cleanse off that sunscreen at night. It is by far the best cleansing oil that I have used. I think I've mentioned it in other videos, but it's Fourth Ray Beauty Cleansing Oil. They have changed the packaging and I'm very glad because I did write to them and say that the bottle itself sucks because it does leak once you get about halfway through. So I complained to them about the bottle. Seventh thing that I can't live without, it seems trivial, but if I lost it or it broke on me somehow, I definitely would buy another one, is a fabric headband. I've gone through other headbands and then it just starts getting really gross on this edge part or to disintegrate, but this I've had for years and it has given me absolutely no issues whatsoever. I'm just going to keep wearing this through the rest of the video. Eighth is my Turkish towel. I have discovered this about 4 years ago when I was at a craft fair. It is supremely soft. It feels kind of like linen. It's light and it dries quickly. It's a breeze to wash. And I like the versatility of it because yes, it's a towel, but when you get cold, you can wear it as a blanket. If you feel chilly, you can also double it up as a scarf, and no one would be the wiser because it's just great. I love it. My Turkish towel. I'm going to take this off now because I'm quite warm as it is already. 9th is my clock. I love this guy. I won it at a white elephant. I had to compete with people to win this thing. It's my sharper image. The constraints of the white elephant was that it has to be less than $20. So if you look for it, I'm sure it is. Once I press this button, you can see the numbers more clearly. And it has this feature where you see this, the stars. So if I turn my lights off, it'll have a constellation, which helps wind you down for sleeping. And there's a 30-minute timer option so that it'll shut down by itself. The other great thing is that it has a sound button that plays background noise like this. This is excellent for when you can't go to sleep. And there's multiple sounds. So I don't know why people would want city noise, but they offer that. And then a beating heart. So there's a variety of options. You can set your alarm to one of these noises instead of like meh, 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 because I find that very jarring to wake up to. I like waking up to this ocean sound. There's one of crickets, which gently wakes you up. I love this. If I lost it, I would totally buy another one in a heartbeat. Lastly is my Tempur-Pedic pillow. I've taken the casing off to show you, but I was on a mission about a few years ago to find the perfect pillow, and this is it, because as you can see here, there's a groove. So it cradles your head so you don't wake up with neck issues. You can use it either on this side or you could switch it up to the other side, whatever suits your fancy. When I moved to Ohio for a year, I took this with me because I was like, I'm not going to use a standard basic pillow. No. I hope that this helps you kind of think about the 10 things that are essential to you. I know that COVID really has me evaluating some of the things that I buy. Maybe it'll help you even with your Christmas shopping. That's it for me. I'll see you next time. Bye.